I'm Ray Isle from Food and Wine Magazine. I'm here with Nick Mangold, New York Jets, longtime center and now wine purveyor as well. We're here to talk about wine. And first up is, in fact, the Jets Uncorked wine, which I feel I should pour you some of.
The Jets won their Super Bowl 50 years ago, and this bottle commemorates that win. It has the play of the only touchdown in the game embossed on the label.
Yeah. We do something with every guest we have on the show, which is we blind taste them on 3 wines.
Okay.
It is sip, savor, or spit. One of these wines, you choose it as your good everyday sipping wine, you know, kind of nice. One of them you pick as your like, dang, that's a good wine. And then one of them you pick as your like, spit it out, dump it, it's the loser of the 3. This is wine number 1.
And it's blind.
It's blind. You can tell that it is rosé.
I can see that.
This is wine number 2, slightly different color. This is wine number 3, which it's a little harder to pour. There is no right or wrong answer.
See, I feel like that's a trick.
Number 2. And number 3. Let's talk about number 1.
I'm enjoying it because of the depth of flavor.
It's not on the sweet side, but it's on the ripe side. It's like ripe berries or something like that.
Number 2 to me is a little bit more dry. Which is throwing me a little bit with a rosé.
And number 3.
Number three is nice because it gives you, without being sweet, gives you that ripe fruity flavor, right, but it's not as full as number 1.
So what's our verdict? One is sip, one is savor, and one is spit.
I'm going to sip number 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to spit number 2, and I'm going to savor number 1.
Okay. And then there's the Jets one.
And then there's the Jets one, which goes with everything.
So we'll go to your sip wine first.
Sip wine was 3.
Your sip wine is appropriately sipping. It is the 40-ounce rosé made in southern France. A sommelier in New York named Patrick Cappiello came up with this. It's not technically 40 ounces; it's a liter, but he named it 40-ounce rosé because it looks like a 40. It's a good sipping wine.
Yeah,
I think or gulping or
you know, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
you know?
your
savor.
Your savor is a New York State wine.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Terrasson Rosé, which is from the Finger Lakes in New York. And then our spit wine was kind of mind-blowingly the Chateau d'Esclans Garras Rosé, which is about $80 a bottle.
Ooh, maybe we shouldn't spit.
It's actually, it's a good wine. I think in the context of tasting it blind with rosés, it's kind of like, it feels like it's too much wine in a way.
Yeah, the dryness of it doesn't give me the joy of the rosé.
There should be day-to-day wines, like everyday wines. I mean, it's like you don't want a 3-star Michelin meal every single day.
Right.
You know, it's too much, it takes too long, it's too much work, it's like, you know, costs a fortune.
Costs too much.
You know, costs too much. And should we try the Jets wine with what we got here? You know, the best wine on the table is the one where there's none left in the glass, where you've got like 5 different wines.
Yeah.
So, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Well, thanks for coming by. This is great. And can I hit you up for a wing?
Of course.
Thanks.
Actually, I'm going to join you on that.